Hey everyone, it's me, Sarah, your Christian forgiveness coach, and you are listening to Forgive Everyone for Everything, Every Day, Right Away. And this is episode number 36, Forgiveness and Judgment. So, I have an interesting way to talk about and present judgment today, and it might surprise you. Um, this is going to be short, but I think it's pretty impactful. When we see someone doing something that we think they should not be doing, we're judging them. And what I want to offer today is that there is some way in which that thing is serving them. Even when we do something like we ourselves say we don't want to do, it is serving us in some way, or we wouldn't be doing it. So when it comes to someone else, it's their business. So when we have that judgment, and I came up with this example, like let's say you're driving and you look over and you see a mom who's got a few young children in the car and she's smoking. And you have this judgment in your mind like she should not be smoking in the car with her kids. So what I'm offering is that we need to be open to how that may be serving her in some way. Total speculation, but maybe that cigarette is keeping her calm. Maybe it's like the one thing that is getting her through the day so that she can show up for her kids. My point is, it's just another way to look at the fact that we don't ever know what someone should or should not be doing, ever. So we can ask ourselves this question about anything that we are doing that we say we don't want to be doing. Not to make excuses, but to get clear and honest with ourselves. So let's say if you're feeling like you don't want to forgive someone for something, and you're aware of this, you can ask yourself, how is it serving me? Are you holding on to it for a reason? Find out what that is and then ask if you want to continue doing that. We often do so many things like unconsciously. We're just walking around and we're angry and we're bitter and we like to pretend that we don't know why. But it's only because we aren't asking these kinds of questions, creating this awareness. We're often afraid of the answers because then we judge ourselves. We often put these rules out there for other people and ourselves. One would be like, hey, if you're a Christian, you have to forgive. Like it's one or the other. But here's what I want to offer. If you have not forgiven someone by choice, you can ask yourself that question. Why? Is this serving me right now? Because the answer may surprise you. It might be serving you. Now, only you can answer this question, but here's how I see it. If I'm holding on to something, it may be serving me in that I am learning something by doing so. It is part of my growth process. Yes, I have the goal of forgiving everyone for everything every day right away. But if I feel I want to hold on to something, whether I label that good or bad, it is there to serve me in some way as long as I stay open to the growth and what I can learn from it. So I look back at my life in areas where I held back forgiveness, but I see how it has shaped my journey and my growth. And I've also learned so much from those experiences, and I see how they were such an important part of all of it. So we might think someone should forgive, but they may be being molded and worked on by God in their unforgiveness in a way that we don't see or understand. So let them decide what's serving them and what isn't. We are not the judge of that. And others are not the judge of us. Let them have their judgments. Let them be wrong about us. It's okay. Stay close to God, what He wants you to know, and that is serving you and ultimately others. Until next time, talk to you later. Bye.